is ready. We've gotten through it all. Points on the line. Playoffs are here. It's single elimination, do or die. Oxygen versus Top Cougars.
Well, things may have got somewhat silly in the pre-show over there, but now, Stumpy, we are down to the serious business. Top Cougars, their season may be over, but they could spoil Oxygen Esports' run.
They're absolutely going to do their best to make sure that Oxygen, right now sitting in the back
Here
seat
we
of the
go.
car down to London. It's not a big drive.
First match of the day.
Them all being UK based. And they're going to make sure that they give them a puncture, so they do not make it there as easily as they alluded to that they would yesterday, considering their 36 and 8 goal differential. It was outrageous. The audacity they put forward to every team they faced. It was a matter of no respect and sheer cohesion with the green side.
However, on the side of Top Cougars, Simas with his beautiful Fennec, I love the styling of that one, the pink and turquoise, was scoring some bangers. They are by no means unable of damaging Oxygen, and when a team is new, you know, they've brought in Joyo, things are going great, and it's all well and good to keep the momentum going, but, you know, one tough loss, and that's where you see a real test of their mettle. That tough loss may be coming in a game or two here. They are going to have to rebound, potentially, if Top Cougars can upset them. But the 3-0 yesterday will mean a lot to them, and Joyo, early doors, confidence man, gets that first
How'd they
goal.
get so mid like that for him?
Joy, the new addition to this roster. Archie, however,
Guess I was just
utterly
perfect touch.
going for that pass. No one
Didn't seem
fancy.
like it was going to be
Actually
that
trying to keep
great
any
of a
competition.
touch,
The
but
ball can pop out quite nicely towards Joyo.
it was.
Challenge versus Simas, who was nearer the ball first, had the opportunity to steal it away from Joyo, and yet did not quite have the speed for it. And these two teams have faced each other previously. It's been twice, and both of them have been taken by Oxygen. This is the third time they're meeting up. Third time the charm, potentially, for the Cougs.
Joyo, the man who everybody will be speaking about, really. You know, he's such a known figure here in Rocket League Esports, but you have to think about his teammates as well, about Archie trying to qualify for another major after doing so well when he first burst onto the scene. And also Oski, the man from Team Liquid last season, qualified for every single event, had to watch on from Copenhagen, and now he too may well be back for London.
It's a minute and a half from that goal from Joyo, still being the only one that's standing, but Joyo low boost passes to Oski, the net.
Better no boost, and they still managed to get that passing play and smash it into the net.
Yeah, it's looking good for Oxygen right now.
140,
Oski making things look as simple as you like. So far, they are toying.
It's just stuff you can only do when you're a pro.
Too much space seems to be allowing them to make their passes and find their connections. They're going to have to do much more than that if they are to slow this roster down, because, you know, I mentioned momentum for Oxygen, and it's really starting to build both in this
that's
series.
a double commit.
It's a huge save, and in general.
Too bad there was no one there for Top Cougars to follow.
About Top Cougars making the major. Everybody can still technically make it from Europe. Like, we're only in the second event, and Relating Wave wanting to put a goal on target, making sure that they're not going to be out yet. But the fact that they've still got that chance, it's a credit to the open qualifying, the era that we currently find ourselves in. And shooting top bins against Joyo, who finds himself a little bit awkward on the goal line, is going to be a good start for them. However, just quickly in brackets, they'd have to put forward an incredible run, a record point-breaking comeback if they want to make worlds.
I don't know if I misspoke, but if I said they're going to make the major, I stand by it. I definitely meant it.
No, he said it was impossible, I think.
Ah, but it technically
it's not
is.
Quite.
It's not.
Yeah, it's one of them. It's one of them.
Got you. Well, it is very possible for Oxygen Esports. Yeah. That much is true after top 4 last time around. And they have conceded the first goal. The first potential chink in their armor will be showing through as Simas has a chance to do some more damage. Joyo's beneath him. Joyo has full boost. It isn't even called into question because Archie getting involved there. How great as well to see Archie competing a real top-tier team, Stumpy.
Yeah, the quality that Archie's been putting forward too. And I'd say that, obviously, alongside Joyo, I know, obviously, Oski as well, the performance he put in was probably MVP on the team when we saw them last time round. They got to that top 4. They couldn't make it through Gentlemates, but they were 3-1 up. They had such a good chance of making it through to that grand final, but they just couldn't shut it down. And I think that part of that is because I think Archie previously, when they were playing against Carmine Corp, he was the best player on the pitch. I think that for them to really succeed, he is their star man. Even though they're bringing Joyo in, Joyo fills in that rise role, I think, a lot of the time where he can elevate a team, and that has been proven to happen.
Well, here's Oski in the far corner, wanting to send this one long, but Relating Wave seems to have continued Top Cougars' upped pace, really charging down Oxygen now, not letting them have all their own way, which is something that somewhat disappointed me in the first minute or two of this one. They were looking a little bit languid and slow and sluggish in the centre. And they seem to have stepped that up. A bump comes in from Relating Wave. Acro in front of the ball as Simas gets the ball towards him. Oski charges down. Ocean challenging the midfield excellently so far. Joyo's bullying Relating Wave.
Yeah, that was a good bump play by Joyo. Oski just had to roll it in.
Had to hold W here. Just drive forward, and Joyo's going to do the rest. Hits Relating Wave the left hook, and a right hook sends him flying well above the goal. 3-1, minute and a half remaining, and it has been composure from Oxygen, continuing their streak from yesterday.
There's been a couple of occasions where I've thought, the defender's going to be in trouble here. The goalkeeper's going to have to do some work for Oxygen against Top Cougars. But each time I think that, someone flies in from the center, and that is a truly cohesive unit right now from Oxygen. The midfield player is always making the correct decision, whether that's comms or synergy. Look, there again, Joyo goes up for it, meaning the goalkeeper can stay on the goal line. Archie's still there with full boost.
Lovely.
It might pull to him, but he's good enough to get in the way there with what he had left in the tank, and it might even lead to a goal for them.
Tell you what though, Oxygen, they committed 3 men to that final save. Yes, it managed to sneak its way out, but not completely infallible on the side of Oxygen. And the offense from Top Cougars was excellent yesterday as well. They just couldn't make it work versus Oxygen, but clearly not a lot of teams could.
Lots of people calling you out for saying that there's a W key on a controller. He knew what, you know, it's a phrase, isn't it? It's a thing. It's a thing. You say W key, exactly, mate. You know,
All you controller gamers in chat.
Yeah. 30 seconds remaining, and Oxygen looking to show a professional performance from here until the end of it. As Oski goes to the double tap, can sink it here. He does. It's almost in. Acro with a decent little save at the near post. Top Cougars staying alive. Can they do any more? One more goal in the next 5 seconds would give them a chance.
Oski wants to shut down that chance as best he can. That's 1, that's 2 above the crossbar. Acro has to make a play on that ball, but with low boost, he's challenged versus Joyo. Doesn't work his way out of the orange half, and game 1 are going relatively handily over towards Oxygen. Nearly a doink from Archie. Joyo, he's going to be extending the game just a little bit more as well, so thank you for that one, mate.
I'm pretty sure Archie dodged here as well. Why would you not doink? Look. Why would you dodge there?
That's got to be a doink.
That is actually frustrating to me. Pro players, I know I'm trying to be professional after the pre-show was tough, right? But pro players not doinking is like my pet peeve, Stumpy. Pull me away, I can't handle this.
I remember years ago, and I'm going to... There we go, that's a doink, large Oscar.
See? Look how much power he gets.
That would have rocketed home if that was Archie a little bit earlier. Fortunately,
Exactly.
He's not got the composure to do it. Relating Wave takes it all the way the other side. It went from a 3-1 into the 4-2.
All right.
Literally 1 second left.
That's a pretty dominant first game.
But look, I'm intrigued to see how Top Cougars can work back into this series. They still looked very
Yeah, I
good.
wonder if Top Cougars...
Resolve that you mentioned, who, you know, maybe have sort of never really been competing at the very top, when they start to think, if we don't mess this up, we could make it all the way. That pressure may well tell. But so far here in this series, Stumpy, we are seeing no sign of that for Oxygen. Continuing on their huge surge from yesterday. 4 more goals to add to the collection. I believe takes them to 40 for this entire event.
Uh-oh.
But they may just go behind the start of game 2. No, even now,
Oh my god,
that
that was the best Pino goal. What?
And I wasn't expecting
This is a weird start. Good save by Acro. Good pinch by Oski, and that's just in by Archie. What the hell just happened in the first 30 seconds here? So much run to... What was that?
Unfortunate bounce coming from Acro, going central to Archie, who is right place, right
Okay.
time. Later can't quite work his way back either. Again, in just over 20
Was
seconds,
that
the vibes
a
are
ghost
great in the
touch, or
Oxygen
was that
camp,
like...
and with 1 goal on your side, why wouldn't they?
That could be a nice quick equaliser though for Top
Or was that
Cougars,
like a
and
pinch
I'm
double?
still just waiting for that little bit of a spark from them. You know, one of the
With
goals that they
Acro.
got in the last game was when the game was already well and truly over, so it could easily have been a 4-1. That's a lot worse than 4-2, more dominant. And it's seeming pretty dominant to the eye test right now. Some forward launches from players like Acro could change that.
Yeah,
Mechanical spice put into the pot as well. Tries to find Simas. It's beautiful, and that is more like it.
There we
A
go.
little bit of magic coming out from Top Cougars. Acro bumps Oski out the way. He has no chance. Relating Wave has opened up.
Oh shit, that was a
entirely,
pretty
and
nasty
Simas
pre-jump.
jumps his birth date to get to that ball. Dab taps it in.
I didn't see
50
that one
seconds
coming.
in, it's 1 apiece.
Keep it going, Top Cougars. Love to see that. Here comes a Relating Wave as well. Got a chance from this kickoff. A quick 1-2 could be absolute fire for them. No, Simas nips in instead. And then he charges down Oski on the goal line. Top Cougars, huge step up now. Acro in the far corner. Joey's got no boost, but it's going to wrap itself around the back wall. And Oski can come in. I think both of his teammates will be having to rotate out because they both charge down there. So it's tough for him. Relating Wave can be the beneficiary. Tackled by Joyo. I like what I'm seeing right now from Top Cougars.
quite seeing from Joyo as well, getting a couple of resets with low boost, but Relato to the backboard. Archie called into question, does get the touch. Relato, I'm hoping that he wasn't going to be able to, but I like the idea. Push forward with no respect for the opposition.
Oh, Joyo playing that so smart.
Down, Oski finds Archie above the bar, but he's there for the Champ 3 double tap.
Oh boy, the Champ 3 double tap?
Follow it up, smush it home, but all the hard work was done earlier on by Oski. Beautiful, clearing the way there for Archie, who in the end could not miss to return Oxygen to a lead.
Great movement too, coming through from Oxygen.
Pretty sure if Oxygen win this match, it's not secured, but as long as they don't come out in basically last place or basically don't get any points, there's so many teams lose and win in their favour. Pretty sure they go into this major.
A lot of it came down to make sure you're aggressive. Don't give them
That's
respect.
the BDS
You do,
flop.
you get a symptom of, I think, somewhat vitality
And don't,
in the spring
and then
last
flop
year.
again.
Okay, well, we think they're untouchable, therefore they are. You need to push them as hard as you can. And look, you are going to be near
Bro,
enough
that
to the
read
players they
from
are.
Joyo
And
is
in some
ridiculous.
ways, don't let them bully you otherwise. But Joyo and Archie are bullying
Huh?
the back line, and it's 3-1 to Oxygen.
Just keep an eye on how often top Cougars are completely boost after the back line. Keep an eye on how often the ball is going onto the
That just didn't seem like it was in a good spot to score, but apparently it was.
Players are getting the first touch on the ball and a clean touch as well in the top Cougars half. You put those ingredients together and you can see right now where they're 2 goals for the good. But down the other side, top Cougars do have some damage to do themselves. Simas seems to be most likely for me for top Cougars. As Relating Wave comes in to help his teammate out, but Archie clears it long. This is where
That just okay. I was gonna say if that was just in.
All sorts of carnage towards the top Cougars defensive line.
Oh, you can't give it a Joyo like this. You can't. Oh my god, if Simas didn't hit that, he was getting that. That's actually nuts. That's the Joyo difference right there. Holy shit.
Chance as well with every single player coming in like a conveyor belt from Oxygen. Joyo's not going to fall prey to it. 1-2. The cycle doesn't go as far as he would like. Soski is up, gets a reset defensively. Hasn't used it just yet. Tries to land, gets that back corner boost, continues to challenge. Is just harassing over and over again. Gets a dunk as well. Relating Wave called into action in a position that I'm sure he was not expecting.
That would actually have been insane from Oski.
I can't even comprehend what the hell is happening in defense right now. This is some weird shit.
Joyo is flying in. Oski is having one of those days where he's just demanding the ball from every single angle. And Oxygen, they're like, yeah, man, you're the man today. Have it. You've got it.
When you see Oski on that full moon of boost, you need to make sure that you're going to be paying attention to every single micro movement his car ends up making. Otherwise, he's going to be forcing his way through in every single opening that you get him. Joyo forgoes the ball, goes to the man instead, Relating Wave. It's the next one back, and Archie tries to outdo him, isn't able to. Oski, ball, boost, space. Finds the ceiling. Archie tries to find Oski again.
Didn't Archie have any boost in that spot? He must have grabbed that corner, but...
Final minute. Still 2 goals to pull back, and Acro. No respect whatsoever
okay, Acro.
Oxygen defender.
It was out of nothing as well. Everything seemed to be going for plan for Oxygen until Acro uses his reset.
I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but either way, that was good.
Mark has been dropped here on Forbidden Temple.
Like that kind of seemed like it was meant to be a movement towards the ball, but
This is the touch. This could kill it.
yeah.
Archie shoots. Archie scores, and instantly the chance may be gone.
Well,
It's got to be frustrating though when you see Acro make such a great play earlier.
and
then he sees his
lucky.
teammate Relating Wave completely missed the ball as it flies towards the backboard. It's a tap in, respectively, for Oxygen. And again, they're back clear by 2. And will it just be a repeat of that previous game, a 4-2 scoreline?
Well, let's have a look. Let's see if Acro in particular can do anything about that. He seems to be the one now that's woken up for top Cougars. As Relating Wave tries to make up for the error by charging down Joyo. Archie has a chance here, but good pace from Acro. Now here comes Simas. To the ceiling with him. Oski's already up in the air, and Archie underneath the ball beats Relating Wave to it. All ends up. Relating Wave do something with it in the end. He's going to get the
Nah, he has no boost.
towards the goal. It was followed by Simas. A nice idea from Relating Wave, slowing it down. Not quite effective enough on that occasion, but more nice ideas.
Oxygen are very good start right now, so if they're gonna get anything, it's now or never.
Moving well. At least they've had the possession in that blue half. Fortunately for them, they've not had a goal in a little while. Approaching 10
They're not
seconds
looking like
remaining.
it.
2 to come back from. We're going to need to see a lot of magic out here from Acro. Sends it high. Who's there first? Joyo misses. Simas misses. And there's going to be another win coming through for Oxygen Esports. 2-0 in the series so far. 2 more, and they see another semi-finals.
Now, I'm already seeing a future. Think they're going to peak on Oxygen today. I can't see that happening.
We'll see. We saw Acro give a shot on target and use his flip reset to bump the defender. A goal that I would love to see in tomorrow's top 3 if there's not two or three more wonder goals that end up usurping it, because that is something incredibly special and isn't to be snuffed away because a top 4 team or a top 5 team, whatever, didn't score it. That quality. I want to see Acro 2 days in a row get a top play in our top goals. But in game number 3 is
Jesus Christ.
And it's pressure from
Joyo.
I didn't know you were so passionate about the
Hit 0 boost and you still got a dunk.
I'll be sure to come to you next time.
That almost set up one of his teammates. What? Oh my god. That's the difference he brings to the team.
Acro goes for it again. He gets it again. Simas shoots. Oski saves. Acro still lingering up top. In the end, the ball falls to Archie. He tried to just see it across his fennec. Didn't quite get the first touch. He's still able to do something with it, and that's getting the ball to Oski. Little bit of a cheeky spin en route, and it's 1-0.
Double tap it across the path of the net. Gets bumped, continues, and Relating Wave sees that bump and therefore thinks, oh, I can move up, steal that corner boost. Archie recovers, gets it sidewall, finds Oski. Oxygen get the goal. And then a couple of times, Relating Wave, I've seen them out of position as well, where Simas and Acro are working so strongly together. Oski just shooting wider target on that, but that is an absolute...
I'm gonna be honest, I'm looking at this series, especially after this timeout, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, this is probably gonna be a sweep. I'd love to be proven wrong, but Oxygen just seemed too dominant, too confident, just too much ahead of top Gougars. If to go any other way.
Switch flick, but for now it's just more a bombardment from Oxygen as Joyo refuses to lead, just gets in front of the ball. Look how much time they've always got. You know what I mean? It's like top Gougars are trying to dribble it away, and Oxygen just parks in front of them.
Oh my god.
Archie shooting just wide of the net on that chance, was completely open.
Oh boy.
Cutting inside when nobody on top Gougars expecting it either, and it was Archie again with that shot wide, and Relating Wave takes it away from Acro. His teammate had that covered. The communication was not there whatsoever on that play, and it leads to yet again another sloppy goal conceded.
More good stuff though for Oxygen Esports as they continue their surge towards London. Of course, one of the members on this team was the last winner of London. It was Joyo with a team called Moist Esports back then. Things have moved on a lot since then, but how beautiful would it be to see him and Oxygen back in those hallowed halls.
Fully English team.
Exactly.
Fully English team.
They'll have a lot of love.
Just the first, like, S-rated English, like full English team ever? Am I wrong saying that? Because at least since I started watching it, as much as I've ever watched, I don't think there ever has been.
But yeah, I mean, I said before last game something that the defending from Oxygen's really impressed me, and that continues to be the case. Like how solid they look when they defend. Joe on the goal line just taps it towards Oski, and they keep control.
Just about. I think the biggest boon to that play is the fact that nobody from top Gougars ended up following it up. Acro trying to reset it over Joyo. Joyo with more than enough boost.
Oh my god.
Well. And Simas, and you know what that leads to?
I don't know, I feel like that one could have been avoided.
Simas has it covered, and yet he does. The amount of boost and positioning and placement that's wasted from him on that play leaves it utterly open. Oxygen, yes, they're earning these goals.
Damn. I mean, I don't know. It's close. It was close.
We have the interesting fact alarm that's just come through.
There's an interesting fact. Here's the alarm.
With Oxygen most likely winning, okay, let me rephrase. If Oxygen win this series, KC and the other teams outside the top 4 would need Resolve to lose to Vitality.
Because Resolve previously
shocker.
lost the top 4 and therefore they're a threat.
Exactly. So this is a huge series for Oxygen. They are locking themselves in more and more with this second top 4.
Oski, Jesus.
On, KC and others alike, they're like watching through their fingers.
Resolve is not making it past Vitality. Vitality might be on the road to a 2-piece. The only team that I can see beating them right now, in current form, is Gentlemate. But the last 2 times they faced each other, it was one-sided, big time. So unless like they're having a bad day and Gentlemates are like peaking like they were back at the major, I don't see it happening, and we might have another Vitality win in a regional.
The more general double commit, you know, not just being on the same wavelength when you have to be against a team like this, but they're going to score again, and they have.
It was open again.
That or actually, there is a chance that Oxygen could, but still dependent because this is a really mechanical based team. So if one of them isn't showing up in the mechanical side of things, or they're playing inconsistently as a team, it could fall apart very quickly.
But that is an interesting kickoff strat in favour of Top Cougars. Relating Wave can't get the touch, and instead Archie picks it up. Acro then works his way around midfield. Sees Simas now chase it towards that right-hand side. Joyo fakes out going for the pinch, and you see Simas back off there. Joyo has him wrapped.
He's so good with his aerial 50s. Joyo just knows what to do and when to do it. I don't think he's failed one aerial 50 that he's gone for.
Now one more for Top Cougars, and we're on 3-4-2s in a row. Almost there that time.
50 seconds now, ticking down. Archie
Not
pinches
that
the
I can
midfield. Joy can pick up
like
with about
that I
70 boost or so.
think of.
100 now. Acro midfield. Decent little turn, but with low boost, he's going to have to go via that mid-100. Nobody's midfield for him. He tries to work it there, but even if he gets it, no one there
Isn't Relating Wave the only one who scored for Top Cougars so far this series? He scored 5 goals.
Oxygen, it's not the cleanest, it's not perfect, it's far from perfect, but it is effective right now. Simas with a catch and a reset, but Oski with the big man challenge sends it long.
Relating Wave might have one more chance for Top Cougars to keep up the 4-2 streak. Oski, though, is going to try and kill that here, and now he goes for the double tap. Can't quite get it in the corner. Archie was flying in. Relating Wave had more composure than anyone in the center there. Tees up Simas, gets the flip reset. Joyo to the side. Oski's coming in against Acro. Can Acro get this read? It's still up. I still believe Simas goes flying past the ball. And they're pulling away further and further as it stands right now. But a best of 7 is a best of 7 for a reason. Nothing is
The other matches might be a bit closer. Maybe not Vitality Resolve one, but we'll have to wait and see for that, won't we?
Honestly, cool.
The other matches, besides potentially that one, though, will be close. What the fuck is that car? Oh, it's that car. Okay, I thought that was something else completely different.
Immediately, Top Cougars on the press, but defensively, very strong.
The SP buff was real there. What a save on the goal line from Simas.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone use that card in the RLCS.
Clearance. Joyo's going to go for the psycho. He'll get half a touch en route for Oski. It's decent enough. If this leads to a goal, it could be special. Not quite there as Acro saves.
And already seen a couple of chances. Archie again shooting wide of the net. Previously, Oski's been there to clean up a couple of them, but on that chance, unfortunately not for him. Joyo ceiling gets the pinch. Relating Wave taps it back corner. It only goes towards Oski though.
Oh,
shoots Relating Wave.
That should have been a goal.
Errors, and we're going to be seeing a goal flying in.
It wasn't open, but shooting was a bit far off. Oh, it doesn't even matter.
Oski shoots. It's 1-0 in.
Bro, Oski's scored so many goals this series.
It is just better. This is a better performance from Oxygen. They are superior in every way against Top Cougars. I would say best on what I'm seeing right now, at least today. I mean, the double tap there from Joyo was sublime, and then the follow-up bump. It's glorious attacking play from Oxygen right now. Top Cougars had survived for the first couple of minutes, and maybe they can get back going again in this one, because they have been getting goals.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a lead, they've got 2-2, and then 1. Like, they've not been actually swept in any individual games so far. I mean, a minute 20 in, and we're just seeing a couple of errors now coming out again for Top Cougars. That ball flying central. Oski can't quite sneak it on target. Joyo pinching above the net. Oski fakes away from that ball, doesn't want to fly to it as Acro is there first. And I feel like right now we're seeing a lot of chances where there is a stretched defense.
Actually, that was not the right play right there. But it's okay, because my bad. But yeah, Joyo is just going to put perfectly and just gift you the ball completely out of danger.
Oh yeah, they're going to want to keep on scoring because they are trying to build as much as possible as Oski comes forward up against Acro. Just forces it.
How did that go in? Wait.
I believe Acro helped this one.
I mean, it's a beautiful goal, but
a lovely reset, gets the backflip. It's going in regardless. Acro just got a touch on it. So in fact, Oski, fair play, pal. Did not see that was going in. That was going top.
Not sure about that one, Chief.
I love the reset into the rotation. And
I mean, if it works, it works.
It
But
just looks so cool.
blading wave.
Could look even cooler.
That would have been sick.
Unfortunately.
That'd have been a nice one straight from the kickoff as well. A kickoff play, fake kickoff into a pre-jump from the ceiling from Relating Wave. Still not enough, quite, to get past Oxygen, as Relating Wave can't quite get that one up against Oski, but does take out Oski's car for his troubles. Wave going up early again against Archie. Oxygen winning that particular race. Joyo follows it up against Oski. Could it be a third? They're going for the 4-goal sweep. 4 out of 4. That's
4 goals.
It's not quite as impressive as
yeah, there we go.
But 4 goals out of 4 is pretty good.
That almost felt like you were like begging for anybody to say, yeah, that is a thing, goal. Good job. You're like, that's a thing, right? If they get 4 and 4, surely.
Type 1 in chat if that's a thing. 4 goals in each game in the best of 7.
Surely.
Yeah, right,
4 in chat. If you look at that and think, that's quite a fun statistic.
If you would care. Well, here we go. They sent in a couple of goals to make it happen. Joyo puts that one over the top of Acro. Should be able to clear this one. But I mean, are you seeing anything from Top Cougars, Stumpy? Is there something, some spark of life?
Yeah, there's absolutely spark of life. I think it's harsh to say that there's not spark of life from them. I think to me, in their heads, I feel in this game they have given up. Like they're not attacking as much as they were previously. They're getting each other's way a lot more than they were earlier on as well. There are, I think, a few more problems arising. I don't think they're going to look back at this individual game and think, oh, what could we have done better here? They're going to look back at games 1, 2, and 3 and think, okay, well, that's when we were really putting in absolutely every ounce of effort that we could. Why did Oxygen defeat us so thoroughly?
Here comes Acro, though. Might get them on the scoreboard again. Still yet to not score a goal in any of these games. That's something I want to keep going. Not give Oxygen any clean sheets. A few nerves will certainly come in if Top Cougars can get one now, but it's Oxygen on the attack once more. Joyo almost over the top of Relating Wave, but Archie just places it down for his Fennec. Joyo takes the boost that I think Archie wanted. We'll see what Joyo can do with that in a little bit, as Archie just wraps himself around the back of the field and carries on going. 57 seconds left, one chance needed from Top Cougars, Stumpy.
Relating Wave trying to start it off, finds Acro, it's on target, but Joyo's going to be there to intercept. Archie just waits in the net and allows Joyo to continue on that play. Oski now low on boost as a challenge versus
I thought that was paying out the predictions already.
It's a 1, 2, a 3, finally! Relating Wave on the end.
I'm gonna say there's like a minute left.
A poor initial touch, but fair play.
I don't know why that just popped up for.
Top Cougars got it done. Only 1 separating them for an overtime.
Beautiful
okay,
Macro and a
40 seconds to get 1 to tie it up. It's not impossible. Difficult, but not impossible.
Can this happen?
Yee.
It's 35 now.
Oh, the kickoff like that, it is looking impossible.
Thinking, oh boys, you know what? We do not want to be losing this game. Relating Wave chips it around the side of Archie, with the ball now flying high midfield. Acro challenging, but with low boost.
Yeah, Relating Wave's the only one scoring, so if that's going to be the case, then no way they're winning.
It could be controversial. Admin's already paid out on predictions for Oxygen, but there's still 10 seconds.
But they already did.
Cougars have the ascendancy.
That was actually them.
Can't quite get from left to right, and then for good measure sends it all the way back to his own half. Interesting strats. Archie up against Simas. It has to be now. It's not gonna be, and that is that. I'll tell you what.
GG's Top Cougars, but that was poor. Honestly.
I think it's also very pertinent to say Top Cougars